Well, so basically this isn't fair right here. The Aston Martin that I would really like to have. Vantage. Oh well. Well guys, it is official. I am a college student again. Got my ID and everything today, paid the tuition. So here we go. School doesn't start for another 2.5 weeks. I'm going, I don't really care, I'll tell y'all what it is. It's the school I'm enrolled at right now is Cascadia Community College, the Bothell campus, and it's shared with the University of Washington Bothell campus, which the main University of Washington campus is in Seattle, which is only 20 minutes away. This one's 2 buildings. There's three buildings, one shared, so there's 5 buildings maybe, or 6 buildings total, and it's split. The community college has 2 buildings to itself and then shares one, and then the big universities got a couple buildings to themselves and one is shared. So the idea is to come back in the community college, and I suggest this to probably about anybody, unless you're just getting a scholarship. You know, the university's gonna sponsor you basically, or whatever, gives you scholarship, and you go to the full university. My advice to anybody, even if you're coming straight out of high school going to college for the first time, honestly, is to go to community college and then transfer to the university to finish your degree. You know, if you're only getting an associate's degree, it probably doesn't even matter. Just go ahead and finish it at the community college. Yeah, you may think a community college doesn't look as good on a resume as a university, but in my experience, you know, there's not many jobs that require an associate's degree where getting the degree at a community college versus a full university will really matter. When you start getting into jobs that require a bachelor's degree, then yes, then what I suggest to do is go to the community college, basically get your associates, and then also take any other classes that you can. Take every single class you can possibly take at the community college before you transfer. Because in the end, you're going to be able to say you got your bachelor's degree from whatever, such and such university. In my case, it's going to be University of Washington. But in the meantime, the community colleges, you're automatically in. You don't actually have to necessarily be accepted. Most community colleges, maybe not every single one across the country, but most of them, you pay your tuition and you're in. Like, you register, you pay your tuition, and you're going to school. Where a big university, you got to apply. They have to accept you. And then tuition's more expensive because you're going to a big university. So my recommendation is to go to the community college, you know, take all your general ed, English classes, your math classes, what do they call them, humanities classes, just everything. I mean, there's all kinds of forms to fill out. The advisors help you. You know, they ask you what your goal is, what your plan is, and you tell them. They're not going to care. You tell them you want to transfer to a, you know, 4-year college, and they're going to come up with a plan to help you do that. But like I said, if like in Washington State, there's basically an agreement that within the state, all your credits, you know, I won't say all your credits transfer, because the associate's degree I already have is a different major than the one I'm going for now. So I have an associate's degree. No one can take that away from you. Would I technically, I don't qualify for an associate's degree in computer science right now because I don't have that. I have an associate's degree in automotive technology. So there are computer classes I have to take, or more math classes I have to take. But the basic point is what my plan is going to be, and the way it's already planned out for my college career is I'm going to take all my English classes, all my math classes, all of them. Every single math class I need to take, I'm going to take. All the English classes I need to take, all the humanities classes I need to take, electives that I need to take. I'm going to take everything that I can possibly take at this community college. This is a fairly good community college, to where, and good I mean as in that they do offer all of them. I'm not going to have to take any math classes at the big university for the reason that they're not offered at the community college. Some of you might run into that, and that's okay. In my case, I'm not going to run into that issue. But when I transfer to the university, and this also, because they share a campus, there's also an agreement that basically says when I put into transfer, I'm going to be accepted. I'm not going to be rejected. I'm just going to automatically get accepted, because that's the deal they have with this particular community college. Now, that deal may not exist with every university and every community college around the country, but that's something that you have to look into. But the point is, I'm going to save a lot of money, and the only classes I'm going to have to take at the big university to pay the big money for are some of my specific computer classes. So, you know, like I said, on a happy note, I'm enrolled. I'm officially a college student for the second time. I'm going to go for a bachelor's degree because I'm now an owner and running with my dad's business. It may or may not turn into anything, but computer science, software engineering is going to kind of be my backup. So in a couple years, if I decide that the company is really not something I want to do, then I'll have a backup. Or if just times get real hard and it doesn't work out, I have a backup. So that's good news. And then that's my advice to anybody trying to go back to school or just trying to go to college from high school. is go to the community colleges for as long as you possibly can. Save yourself some money. Generally, probably have an easier schedule. I'm not going to say classes are easier because they're supposed to be taught the same, supposed to be. But you're going to be able to have a little bit more flexible schedule and more flexible with your budget. And by the time you make the transfer and get your actual degree, the degree is still going to say University of Washington. What the fuck? Get on your side of the street. Why the hell is this old man? The arrows point to go around in a circle. He didn't understand that, I guess. But we're here. We're going to work out today. I want to share that with you guys and share my advice. So, take advice from somebody that has experience. See how it works out for you. Should be good. And then ride safe and enjoy as always. And I'll see you guys on the next one.